previously on Stargate SG-1.
First of all, I regret to inform you that everyone in your team are all deceased. The year is now 2077. It's okay, Dr. Carter. You're in the SGC. You're going to be fine. It's okay, Dr. Jackson. You're in the SGC. You're going to be fine.
Where are the rest of SG-1?
We were hoping you could tell us.
I will return to the planet immediately to search for the answers.
Can't let you do that, Teal. If they're prisoners, they're long gone from that planet. They could be moved to any ghoul stronghold.
Do you have any recollection of what happened in your last mission? We have a new technology that might help you remember.
Ow! God, what is that?
It's okay, Colonel, it's in. It's kind of like a high-tech version of hypnosis.
Listen, is this really necessary?
Well, it's important that we know who would have the technology to do this. Why?
Tell McCree, make tell
Rock, 3-0, make how?
I hereby respectfully inform you that I must take my leave of the SGC. Therefore, I am no longer under your command.
I don't understand. Who would have spent enough time on the base to be able to reproduce it in this kind of detail?
Silence! We are quietly building our forces before the system lords even know that we are alive. Doing so is difficult when we have to operate with limited knowledge of the state of the Empire.
Let me take a guess. It's just a wild guess. But that's where we come in.
Our friend here is ready for a host. Tell us, which one of you shall it be?
And now, the conclusion.
Welcome back, Colonel Makepeace. Your briefing is scheduled at 14:30 hours.
Make a hole! Sergeant, I need to find General Hammond. In his office. Colonel!
What we need is support for 3 new teams. It's a big galaxy out there, Major.
Sir!
Colonel Makepeace, I'm sure you remember Major Davis.
Yes, sir, I apologize. When scouting 254, sir, we came across several members of the Tok'ra. They told us the location of SG-1.
Where are they, Colonel?
They've been taken prisoners, sir, by Hathor.
George.
Jacob?
Colonel O'Neill. Tilk. Daniel. Sam. How you doing, kid?
Okay, Dad.
So, you guys are the talk of the Tok'ra water cooler.
For what?
Kicking some Major Hathor behind?
Yes, we do take pride in good work. But that's not why you're here.
No. We need your help.
You need our help. With what?
Let's just call it a gold hunt.
It's fascinating.
No kidding. A projected hologram with no silver halide-coated plates, no photopolymer film, no...
Actually, I was talking about what's being projected. It's like a family tree of the ancient Egyptian gods.
Actually, of the gold system lords.
Ra, Apophis, Hathor, Heru'ur.
The symbol of Satesh is oscillating.
That is a symbol for Satesh.
Have you met him, Tilk?
I have met descendants of his Jafar.
All right. Who's this Satesh fella?
Otherwise known as Satek. Set, Seti, Seth. Ancient Egyptian god of chaos, embodiment of hostility and outright evil.
Why haven't we heard of him before?
Well, I'm guessing we haven't even scratched the surface on meeting all the gold system lords. There's probably thousands we haven't even heard of, right?
Only dozens in the ranks of system lords. Thousands of golds in general.
What makes you think we would have met this one?
The Tokra Council has been taking a gold census of sorts, where the system lords have positioned themselves, what domain they rule, who serves under them, that sort of thing. But there's one gold we've lost track of.
Seth?
A record of him ends when the Earthscape was buried in ancient Egypt.
Wait, are you saying he never left?
That's our theory. We think he still might be here, hiding among Earth's people.
Fought with valor and courage, sacrificed for each other, for this country, for this planet. To honor the men and women of the SGC, I present Arthur Sims, the Secretary of Defense of the United States of America.
Since the reinception of this program, I have eagerly awaited every word of every mission report stemming from this base, like a wide-eyed child waiting for his next bedtime story. Not actually being here, seeing your faces, or this Stargate here behind me, it is sometimes easy to forget that it's all really happening. The President regrets not being able to be here, but I'm glad because it gives me the opportunity to congratulate you on your recent effort in defeating a formidable enemy and rescuing SG-1 captured in the line of duty. You risk your lives every day in a way more dangerous and fantastic than any of us could have ever dreamed. Understand that I represent every person of this great nation when I salute your ongoing heroic spirit. You should be proud.
Before we finish today, I have one other small bit of business. Please come to attention. From the Vice Chief of Staff of the Air Force, in recognition of Captain Samantha Carter's outstanding work, I hereby authorize her immediate promotion to the rank of Major. Captain, step forward. The United States Air Force has recognized that you have fulfilled tasks and duties well beyond the responsibility of captain. It is with great pleasure that I bestow upon you the responsibilities, the respect, and the rank of Major.
Thank you, sir.
Well done, Major.
In closing, Major Carter's supervisor, Colonel Jack O'Neill, would like to say a few words.
Normally, I am a man of very few words.
Code 9!
And in conclusion, I'd like to say,
Greetings, Jack O'Neill.
Greetings. Have we met?
I am Thor.
Daniel? Any ideas about this place?
Well, it looks like it was built by a pretty advanced culture and then stripped and deserted.
Map showed no life signs.
You? What do you think?
It's an ancient Goa'uld design.
Now that is not a good smell. Jeez.
All right, level A.
There's another one here.
Couple more over there.
These aren't quite human. They're Goa'uld.
Thank you. That's perfect, Aaron, just like that. That's okay, it's just my friend's return.
Hello, children. Daniel? No child labor laws here on Orban?
No, these are Uron. They're like apprentices to the adults. They're everywhere. It's just kind of the way they do things. Look at this. Chelchihuitlacay, the Aztec goddess of water. I mean, they don't even know what they've got here. Who knows what we're going to uncover? That is, if General Hammond said yes, he did say...
He said yes.
Colonel O'Neill, you are most punctual. Both Marin and I are eager to participate in this exchange between our worlds.
Major Carter's eager as well. She's really looking forward to it. So's Teal'c.
I will share my knowledge of the Goa'uld freely.
Teal'c's eager on the inside.
Then, if you are ready to leave.
Kalen, I was under the impression we were bringing back one of your Nakwita reactors.
This is the device.
That little thing? Okay. Daniel, have fun. I know you will. Teal'c, make friends, as always. Folks, to Earth.
They're one of the most impressive societies we've ever come across, sir. They managed to accomplish in a few decades what it took humans over a century to achieve.
Sounds like these people might make good allies.
I think so. They're not quite up to Goa'uld level of technology yet, but given a few years.
Thank you for this exchange, General Hammond. I'm sure it will be fruitful for both of our worlds. Major Carter, please allow Marin to present you with this Naquita reactor. You may study it for the duration of our exchange.
Thank you.
If you will allow, I would like to offer a tour of...
The exchange has been made. We will return to Orban now.
You just got it.
You can't leave. Maybe someone needs to teach me how to use this thing.
Please explain what you mean by this.
Teaching? Explaining how the reactor functions, its components, its construction.
I do not have this knowledge.
I will teach you.
You sure this is the right one to go to?
Anywhere's better than the alternative.
Guess we'll see about that.
Drop your weapons! Do it now!
I'm Dr. Samantha Carter from the SGA. This is Major Kowalski. We need to speak to your commander.
What's your reading, Major?
Should be around here somewhere.
Teal'c, you said the UAV must have been shot down by the Gould, yet we've seen no signs of Gould civilization.
It was hard to tell. The sensors went offline as soon as it was hit.
Over here.
Looks like it's been hit by a staff blast.
Doesn't make any sense. When a Gould occupies a planet, they usually control the Stargate. I mean, this gate had no markings of any... Found something. Fall back.
Sir.
All right, heads up.
Your weapons will not penetrate the shield. However, mine will.
Who are you?
Eris Bach. Perhaps you've heard of me.
Not I. Teal'c?
I have not. Well, that's disappointing. I'm one of the galaxy's greatest hunters.
Not ringing a bell. Sorry.
Well, I know you. Captain Samantha Carter. Dr. Daniel Jackson. The Jaffa trader Teal'c. And Colonel Jack O'Neill.
Well, fancy that. We're famous. trees. What a wonderfully green universe we live in, eh? Where's that village?
UAV found it 11 clicks southwest of here.
11? Aye.
Here. This path is well traveled.
Which means the Stargate is still in use by someone.
Or something.
UAV photos were right. There it is. Looks like a church.
And that would mean what?
That it is most likely Christians reside here, O'Neill.
Thank you, Teal.
Well, this is the first sign of Christianity we've encountered, sir, in hundreds of missions.
Which means they probably had to have been taken from somewhere in medieval Europe through the Antarctic Gate.
By which Goa'uld?
That's a good question. Most schools that we've encountered that have enslaved ancient human populations have taken on the roles of those cultures' deities. Ra, Apophis, Hathor from the Egyptian pantheon.
Yeah, we got it.
Well, if these people were already Christians when they were taken from Earth, it suggests that this school is playing
God, as in God. It's a bit of a stretch, don't you think?
I know of no Goa'uld capable of showing the necessary compassion or benevolence that I've read of in your Bible.
You read the Bible, Teal?
It is a significant part of your Western culture. Have you not read the Bible, O'Neill?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, not all of it. Actually, I'm listening to it on tape. Don't tell me how it ends.
That's it, son.
Hello? We're not gonna hurt you. We're peaceful travelers.
They're not buying it, Danny. Is this English?
Middle English, pre-Chaucer. When Jesus, by the sorrows of suffering, the passion of the God, and the scourging, and the crown of thorns, and the crucifixion and death, show mercy to those who are about to be delivered unto the devil. It's a derivative of the Catholic prayer for suffering souls.
You know, that UAV needs a swift kick in the CPU.
This aerial camera showed some sort of camp. Oh, weapons fire.
Clearly a staff weapon blast.
It's an SG team, sir. Can't make out their unit number. They're pinned down.
They are not returning fire.
Out of ammo?
Maybe. You're not supposed to be here at all. SG-1?
Oh, they were declared MIA 8 months ago on P-89534. What would they be doing here?
Wherever they may be, they are about to die.
Unidentified Sierra Golf Unit, this is Sierra Golf 1. We're on your 6. Standing by to offer fire support, over. Sierra Golf Unit, your position is about to be overrun, over. They're either on a different frequency or they don't have comms. RV at the tree line. Move now.
Pull out! Cover your 6! Identify yourself! Colonel Jack O'Neill, SG-1! Which quadrant? Get out of there! Take him out! Clear! Let's go! Come on, folks!
Good son! You came! Yes, good father, we got your message. She took the boy! They took him! The boy! The son of my daughter! She took the boy!
Come on, Daniel, we gotta go.
You said she took him! There! Keep your people together. Go with the people of the Tari!
Hold back! Hold back!
Shari.
Kill!
Where's the boy?
Where you and the System Lords will never find him.
Don't! Don't! No, Shari, fight it.
My host cannot help you.
Anybody get the feeling these folks don't do a lot of traveling?
It looks like it hasn't been used at all.
Well, they might not even know what the gate is. I mean, it may be just some sort of artifact to them.
It's possible. I mean, you could stand here for months pressing symbols and still not find a combination that opens a wormhole.
Yes, there is.
O'Neill.
It was like an explosion, Orner. I heard it.
There wasn't any explosion.
I'm telling you, I heard something. It was a big...
A big what?
Hello? You heard us.
Where did you come from? How did you get in here?
Door was open. Is there anyone around here who might be considered in charge?
Me. Show me your papers.
We don't really have any papers. We're travelers. We've come to meet you.
You meet me?
Not you.
No, actually, I meant your people. I'm Daniel. This is Major Carter and Jack O'Neill and Teal'c.
Who would give you a name like Teal'c?
It was given by my father. It means strength.
You remember your father?
For as long as I draw breath.
Then you could have not been here at the time of the Vorlix.
Vorlix, that doesn't ring a bell.
It was the day that all we know of ourselves was taken away.
We can only remember the days since the Vorlix. Before that, nothing.
What's up?
Receiving GDO transmission. It's the Toker, sir.
Open the iris. Maybe it's Dad.
Maybe. Mark II, how are you?
Samantha, Colonel O'Neill. Well enough under the circumstances.
What's wrong?
Maybe we should discuss this elsewhere.
It's my father.
I'm afraid he's been captured by Sokar.
Oh my God.
As far as we know, he is still alive.
As far as you know?
You are familiar with the way Sokar has assumed the persona of the entity on Earth known as the Devil?
Yeah. Bit pretentious, don't you think?
You must understand when I say that if Salmak is still alive, He has been sent to hell.
As in?
A place of eternal suffering and damnation from which there is no return.
Previously, on Stargate SG-1.
I'm afraid he's been captured by Sokar.
Oh my God.
If Salmak is still alive, he has been sent to hell.
So we're talking about a rescue mission here.
No one has ever escaped from Natu. No one except for Jolinar.
I've never had anything more than scattered flashes of her memories.
The Tok'ra have technology that aids in the recall of memories.
Do it!
She was tortured so badly.
It's her father. She knows the stakes.
But if Samantha could not recall how...
It's been done before. It can be done again.
The atmosphere around the moon is impenetrable by ship. The only way to reach the surface is in the descent pods.
Certainly not Emerald City.
We've come to see Bynар.
Who asks from me by name?
I do.
Throw them in the pit.
There.
Dad?
Are you crazy?
Apparently.
Sokar's fleet is 10 times larger than we thought.
Find out what they want. Then kill them.
No, wait. There are transportation rings in Bynar's quarters.
Teal, do you copy? We gotta go.
Kneel before Neonak. You shall call me Neonak no longer. From this day forth, I will reclaim my real name. Apophis.
And now, the conclusion.
You do understand we're not too happy to see you.
Your insolence is music to my ears. When I first saw you here, I knew I had found the path out of damnation. You will be the means by which I reclaim the power and position that is rightfully mine.
Your mate, Amanette, is dead. Sorry to ruin your day. No, actually, I'm wrong about that. I'm not sorry.
Sokar sent word to me of Amanette's death. I did not believe it.
Well, believe it. It's true.
Then it must also be true that Tilk is the murderer.
Oh, that'd wrap up things real nice for you, wouldn't it?
Why is the Sholva not with you?
This one conceals something.
A communication device. Tilk, this is your god, Apophis, risen from the fires of Natu. The fate of your friends will be pleasant compared to what I have planned for you. Return them to the pit. Kentucky. You will be my first primer.
It is my honor.
Search them and do whatever is necessary to ensure that they do not escape again. But do not kill them. When they are done serving us, I will have that pleasure for myself.
I warned you when you sent Apophis through the gate that he could be revived using a sarcophagus. Sokar would rather see his victims suffering than dead.
He doesn't seem to be suffering much.
He's burning up.
What is Apophis thinking? He can't possibly hope to defend himself from Sokar.
He seemed pretty confident to me.
Apophis has one chance. He must convince Sokar not to kill him. If the reason is good enough, he may even be able to buy his freedom.
With us?
The information we hold, the secrets of Earth and the Tok'ra.
Welcome back, SG-1.
Thank you, sir. It's good to be back.
You're overdue.
Bit of a wild goose chase, sir.
The remnants of a temple we discovered led me to believe we'd found Keb. The planet Shari told me about.
However, there was no sign of him, and it's Harcesis' child.
Just rain. Much rain. Wind, lightning, hail. Did I mention the rain, sir?
Report to the infirmary.
Well, I think we'd all like to change first, General. I personally have mushrooms growing out my...
levels. Stand by for contaminated materials transfer.
Infirmary. Yes, sir.
Infirmary?
What?
Oh, I'm just escorting you up as a safety precaution, sir. There's a big chemical spill on level 23.
What kind of chemical?
Tetrachloroethylene ruptured. Ruptured? The entire level's been sealed off. Hazmat team's cleaning it up now.
What?
There's no danger, sir.
Thank you.
Loosen your belt, please, Colonel.
How's a needle in my butt gonna get water out of my ears?
It isn't. Come on, sir. You know this is standard procedure.
We should rethink this procedure. So, Daniel, in our galactic meanderings, if we happen to stumble across this Narcissus child...
Harcesis!
Still talking about a baby, right? What? What?
Attention all levels. Contaminated material transfer in progress. Please remain at your posts until notified.
Listen, really jam it in this time, okay?
So if Shari's child is already born with all of the knowledge of the Goa'uld, it should be able to communicate at a much younger age, right? Colonel? Daniel?
Just relax. Let's begin.
Probe indicates sustainable atmosphere. Temperature 78 degrees Fahrenheit, barometric pressure is normal.
No obvious signs of civilization.
P4X-884 looks like an untouched paradise, sir.
Appearances may be deceiving.
One man's ceiling is another man's floor.
A fool's paradise is a wise man's hell.
Never run with scissors? Were you trying to make a point, Major?
Yes, sir. We should perform a standard recon mission. Mineral and biological survey to determine if 884 is a viable site for a research colony.
Very well. You have a go.
Mineral survey, my favorite. Colonel. I know, General. It's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Au revoir, mon général.
I am unfamiliar with that term, O'Neill.
Au revoir. It's French. It means ciao. Ciao means adios. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara, which all very loosely translated means goodbye.
Stand down. What happened? What happened? That's what I just asked you. Will someone please explain?
General, we just left. We went through the gate and we came back here.
Major, you've been gone over 15 hours.
So, Lara, when's the big show start?
Soon. Be patient.
Oh, I'm patient. I'm nothing if not patient. When's it start?
Is he always like this?
Quite frequently.
Thank you, Teal'c.
Lara, we haven't seen anything you could call fire rain these past few nights. How come you're sure it's gonna fall tonight?
It begins this night each year.
Whoa, the same night every year? That doesn't make sense. I mean, unless the planet's orbit travels through a debris field like an asteroid belt, in which case...
Please, don't suck the fun out of this.
Sorry, sir.
When I was a child, my father told me that the fire rain was the tears of our ancestors, longing to be reunited.
A falling star. That's what we call fire rain where we come from. In our culture, you're supposed to make a wish.
On Chulak, we call it Talpak Ride.
Which means, falling star.
What do you think, Jack? Was it worth the effort?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of fireworks. Whoa. Carter? How close was that?
Close, sir.
How big?
Big.
Thought so.
I was rather concerned for a minute there, sir.
I don't understand.
Lara, that's what we call a near miss. If that meteor had struck the ground instead of bouncing off of the atmosphere...
This is an annual event?
Yes, though it grows more spectacular every year. By tomorrow evening, the entire sky... What's wrong?
I'll make some more observations tonight, sir.
I'm gonna check the, geological record in the morning.
I'll make a wish.
Your Eminence, our government has asked us to return to Tolana to arrange formal diplomatic relations with your people.
Consider it done. You are, after all, the people who saved us from the Goa'uld.
Thank you. Yes. Well, in that spirit, we'd like to arrange for a trade.
What would you like to trade?
Technology.
I'm sorry. You know that is the one thing we cannot give you. Tolan law strictly forbids it.
Okay, we understand that. However, in our culture, laws can be changed when it's deemed that the reasons for those laws are no longer relevant.
The reasons for these laws are still relevant.
Okay. Please, if you just allow me to make our case.
I assume you want weapons technology.
Yes.
One of those ion cannons would be nice.
I see. And for what will you use such a cannon?
To defend ourselves against the Goa'uld?
Forgive me, Colonel. But our research shows that you are far more likely to use our technology against enemies on your own planet.
What if I gave you my word that would never happen?
Are you the commander of your entire nation?
No.
Then in truth, you cannot guarantee it.
You know what? Forget it.
Jack?
We knew you wouldn't give us anything. We're wasting a lot of time here.
Jack.
No, Daniel. Let's go.
What are you doing?
We never should have saved their technologically superior butts. This is that thing to disable our weapons with, isn't it?
As well as the Goa'uld technology.
Don't even think about it.
Sir, isn't this against regulations?
I suppose it is, Carter. Let's go.
Crossing the line?
Shut up, Daniel.
Unauthorized incoming wormhole. Move! Wait a minute, sir!
Receiving GDO transmission. It's special code 2, sir.
Open the iris.
Please, help.
He's bleeding internally. I'm gonna have to open him up. Operating room 1, now, let's move it. Go, go, go!
Attack my daybreak attack. Are you in need of medical assistance?
The blood is not mine.
What has transpired?
Chulak was attacked by Apophis.
This is well over 1,000 meters high.
And as pyramids go, that's big.
I know of no Goa'uld structure of that magnitude.
Definitely Mayan. This is a major find. I have to see this.
Any signs of life there?
There is a breathable atmosphere, sir, but no complex life signs. This is a major find. I have to see this.
You too?
Well, look at these readings, sir. These are leptons.
Get out.
Well, that means something inside this pyramid is slowing down neutrinos. Normally, neutrinos pass right through ordinary matter, no matter how dense. I mean, something like 500 million billion just passed through you.
No matter how dense.
Now, a material that slows neutrinos could change everything we know about physics, the formation of the universe.
Wait a minute, Sam. Get closer.
I can't. The map's too big to cross this span.
Then zoom in. On that.
It appears to be a human skull.
No, that's a crystal skull.
How do you know?
Because it's exactly like the one found in 1971 in Belize. By my grandfather.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. Did you get your hair cut?
Yeah. Why?
No reason.
Can I see your scar?
No.
Fraser says it'll be about a week before you get out of here.
You know, it's funny. I mean, after everything we've been through these past few years, and of all things, it's my appendix that lays me out. But it's not going to be a week. I mean, I feel fine now.
Want to go fishing?
Actually, I wouldn't, well, maybe. No, you know, I think maybe I will stay here for 2 or 3 days.
Bye. Carter!
Sir, hi. How's Daniel?
Oh, he's gonna be fine. What are you doing?
I'm getting ready to do a detailed analysis of the decay rate of naquita within the reactor. It's really quite amazing. Unlike plutonium, naquita actually has a...
Ah! I'm on vacation.
Yes, sir.
So are you.
I know. But it's not that I'm happy that Daniel's in excruciating pain or anything like that, but I've actually been looking forward to an opportunity like this for quite some time.
You know, maybe it's just me, but I always thought when one got some leave, one actually left. Daniel's recouping. Teal'c's off visiting his kids somewhere. Personally, I have a date with a little lake in Minnesota where the bass grow that big.
Really?
Oh, yes. What I'm describing here, Carter, involves a very special element.
This is fun to me, sir.
Well, if playing with your little reactor sounds better than exploring the lakes and natural beauty of northern Minnesota, there's not much I can do.
Was that an invitation, sir?
Nothing wrong with that, is there? A couple of co-workers, friends, if you will, fishing. It'd be fun.
Wow. I appreciate the offer, sir, really. It sounds great. But I should...
No sweat. See you in a week. And by all means, have fun.
Colonel. Have a good time.
Land of sky blue waters, loofahs, yeah, sure you betcha, snookums, mosquitoes. Home of the loon. Or? Hello?